Hello guys, let's go and hike Mount Budukai this time. Most people have already come here in Mount Budukai and it seems that I am the last one who have not yet climbed this mountain. And remember, we shall at least reach the peak of this mountain. Or we shall reach the mountaintop or summit of Budukai. The beautiful scenery from up this mountain. It's so heartwarming and wonderful by just looking and overviewing it from the top of this mountain, including watching the sunset here in Budukai. So now this is one of our last final destination here in Parangsudu. We are going up to a mountain, the famous mountain here in Parangsudu, which is Budukai. You have not come to Parangsudu once you have not visited Mount Budukai. This is a perfect track for the riders, for those who want to come here in Mount Budukai. Where we are now, at last, we have arrived in Budukai. Anyway, Sergeant just using his aerox to be able to bring me here at the hillside of Mount Budukai. So here we are at last, almost at the summit of Mount Budukai. So this is it. You can see the view from up here. Welcome to Budukai. So here we are at last. This is the beautiful scenery from up here in this mountain when you are looking down over there on the vast sea or ocean. That is where The mountain of 𝙏𝙪𝙠𖙖 is located, and 𝙎𝙪𝙡𝙪. Okay, shall we go up there now? The earth is a fine place and worth fighting for. Oh, and it is also worth fighting for climbing Mount Budukai. We are already tired. We are already tired. Hello. Ay, grabe. Yung kasama ko walang kapagod-pagod oh. Tapos ako hinihingal na ako. Ay wow, grabe. Hindi ko kaya yung challenge na to eh. Sina-challenge ako ni Sir Ken oh. Mount Budukai daw. Champion na yata yan eh. Champion in climbing mountains. Wala tayo eh. Wala tayo sa kalingkingan nila. Certified mountaineers sila, tayo hindi. Pero ako, I have new styles. I'm climbing backwards. So we have finally reached almost the mountain peak of Mount Budukai. And this is the best spot here. Grabe. This is somewhat like a baby cradle or a cradle. I don't know what is it. Okay. I'm feeling like a baby. Oh no. Hello. That's my tour guide. If not because of him, I cannot come here to Budukai. I will not be able to climb this. Hi. He's been accompanying me since from downtown Loussolo going here up to Budukai. Actually, this idea is mine, but he is not really reluctant to accompany me. Sir Ken, Ken, the Mr. Korean. Mr. Playboy. Ay, sorry. Sorry. Loyal yan, loyal. Okay, sir can just resting up in a crafted recycled tire of jeepneys made into a sala sets, and it is really relaxing to be here. And down there is a hammock if you want to rest for a while. So this time I'm going to climb up along, going on to the top of the mountain to reach the summit of budukai. And my friend is just gonna stay here around here. I am the only one just to continue going up onto the peak of the mountain. And we have come here during weekdays, and it seems that there are no other hikers who came here today, and it just happened that I'm just alone to go up. So we're still climbing up here because still we have not reached the peak of this mountain. We are not already yet on the summit of this Mount Budukai, and here we are going to the view deck of Mount Budukai. So here's the classic view deck with a cool light. We call it a cool light that time, and it is being lighted by the kerosene. Okay. Then if you may have want to drink coffee, so here it is on the view deck of Mount Budukai. It's so refreshing to breathe some fresh air up in this mountain while looking at the view of the vast ocean. Still we have to climb up on another steps going to the mountain peak of Budukai, the summit of Budukai. I'm still not tired. I'm taking more videos here. Okay, we still have to climb up to the peak of Mount Budukai. So you can see now I am here on the third stop. So it is somewhat like I am on a third level of climbing up Mount Budukai. Okay, from this signboard, this is the third level, the third stop. Going to continue again. Okay, as you can see this signboard. Then this is the second signboard. Then again, let's go to the third level. It's like we are on a challenging ourselves to climb a mountain. But yet this mountain is typical for a beginner. This is just not being high as like other mountains. So this is the third stop, the third signboard. Then again, I'm going to continue climbing up over there. Oh, so as you can see, There's still roads going up there to the peak of the mountain, Mount Budukai. Still, we are going to climb up on the top of this mountain. Just imagine I'm climbing Mount Budukai alone without any people around who is with me going onto the top of the mountain. There is another view deck here. Okay, this is just a proof that we have reached this view deck next to the peak of the mountain, this mountain Budukai. Then again, so we have a long way coming up here to the peak of Mount Budukai. There's a signboard, it says "Go hard or go home trail site." This is indeed a hard climb for this trail site. Oh, especially that we are not fit this time because we have stopped exercising. We never even go to gym for almost 2 years. Still, I challenged myself in climbing up here to the mountaintop of Budukai. Okay, go where you feel most alive. Then just come here. If you want to feel most alive, come here to this mountain top and breathe the air, which is so fresh and natural. That's why it is so relaxing and refreshing to take some air, unpolluted air, oxygen from this mountain top of Budukai. So here we are again. So this is like we are on our last challenge to climb up the peak of Mount Budukai, so we can finally at last reach the summit of Mount Budukai. Imagine from down over there. This is really a long way to go. Climbing up this mountain is more than a 3 hours workout. This is more than like a 5 hours workout in a gym when you are going to climb this mountain. This is really a great challenge for our own body to take the test of strength before we can finally last longer to climb up this mountain. Most people only come here halfway down there, over there on the halfway going to this mountain at the top of the mountain of Budukai. So you see, even me, I'm having a hard time climbing up this mountain. There are so many attractions here. The rest house, a tree with a signboard. Yan. So basahin natin. Nakakapagod ang makyat ng bundok, pero mas
nakakapagod maging pogi. Oh, so you see, that quote is for those who are pogi only. Exempted tayo dyan. So here it is. If you want to take some pictures, then there's a frame with a signboard, we love budukai, and there's another mountain at the background. Okay, let us continue climbing up. Here we go again. This is our one more climb to reach the top of the mountain. This is the last platform which is being built here, going up to the top of the mountain of Mount Budukai. There's a signboard here saying, ang lamig dito sa taas, kasing lamig ng puso mo. Ay, grabe. What a sad quotation. This signboard is for those who are depressed and broken-hearted. So we are almost there. As you can see, the famous signboard is right there on the peak of the mountains of Budukai. Hi. Hi. So finally, at last, we have reached it. So here it is. This is the top of the mountain, and you can see the prairie, the barley grass, which is being grown here on this top of the mountain. This is really finally the top of the Mount Budukai.
We can hear the sound of the chirps of crickets, the prairie on the mountain top, which is surrounding us, which is indeed a lovely view. While we are looking at the skies with beautiful clouds formation, we can also have some peak of other mountains surrounding Mount Budukai.
So finally, we can now say that we have climbed Mount Budukai, because we are now here right on the summit of Budukai. We have reached the peak of this mountain. And as you can see, there is their signboard. I love Sulu. Parang dice. But anyway, the signboard was being destroyed by the typhoon a few days ago. So that's why there are some missing signboard. And then this is one of the famous signboard of Mount Budukai.
So that is our vlog for today, hiking Mount Budukai. But anyway, aside from this mountain, there are so many beaches here in Parang Sulu that we can visit, just like Mangsari Beach, Tando Beach, Biradali Beach, Stambak Beach, Payong Payong Beach, Pitutan Beach, and many others. So that's why watch my other videos, which includes all that beaches that I have put in one vlog only. There is a link in this post and click it. Okay, thank you, goodbye, and wassalam.